And here we're showing you a second drawer here, all full of our drill bits, bigger than 1/2 inch, all the way up to 1 1/8 inch. And then we've got different drill as well for the lathe, some milling tools here. Here's all machine, or the tooling for the milling machine. Here's one of our cutters. Here's our fly cutter. Here's our boring bar. And a bunch more other smaller tooling here. Same with some of your soldered style boring bars. Coax dial indicator for dialing in your circle. Mics, internal mics, machinist level, a bunch of other files in the back. Here we got our collet set, all the way up to 1 inch. And here we got our boring bars, small all the way up to our large boring bars, reamers, some specialty tooling in the back we've made up for it. And here we got live center, some other arbors and chucks, more tooling for the mill. Here's a full set of our cobalt bits, and we've also got the good American-made high-speed steel bits as well. Mics, 0 to 6 inch. Okay. Here we're showing you our full set of taps for doing everything all the way up to 5/8 of an inch. Matching drill bits for them and everything else. Very specialized for the Harley end of it. Here we're showing you all the end mills and the inserts for some of our boring bars. This is all mill related here. Our big heavy duty 1 inch sockets, starting at 1 inch going to 1 7/8 inches. This drawer is what we use for all our specialty tools here. We got everything from pullers, front end work, axis and pivot bolts, installation tools, 5-speed tools in the back. More specialty tools here for doing manifolds, for line lapping, for doing our ring filing. Here's our lapping tool. This we do right in the milling machine, not by hand. You still have the handheld one if you ever want to go that way. Some more pullers here we've got. This is our specialty tool for doing flywheels, for spreading, tightening, and we've lightened it up. Kickstart puller, tool for doing the manifolds. For installing guides, seats, for doing our Timkins, both twin cam and Evo, taps and dies, tools for stacking up our pistons when we're installing a ring pack, ring compressor. This is our time cert boxes here. This is for doing all the time certs. Here's an example of what they look like. External and internal thread. Best method over a helicoil any day. Some of our glues. More fixtures. More smaller fixtures. More fixtures again for small stuff. Here we got our sockets to take us up for both transmission 1 7/8, 2 1/4 for the twin cam. Our one tool for doing races. It's a Jim's tool. And a lot of modified sockets for doing specialty work for motor and tranny. In the back is the Jim's tools for our cam bearings. Here's one for pulling the tranny. This is our ring expander tools, and 2 of our tools for doing 06 and earlier, 07 and later twin cam. Valve spring compressor, 2 of them, our version of one, store bought. Again, more tooling here for pulling seats. Here's some of our smaller tools for doing the gear covers. More tools for the gear cover, exhaust expander, cone puller. Here's our dial indicator for dialing backlash on all your shovel and Evo motors. Some of our lubricants. This will be all our seals, our lapping compound for doing right races. Small tooling, spoke wrench. Baisley gears for 2-to-1 and 3-to-1. And just some stones.